is Paul. I'm from Taiwan and I am 22. And today, I'm talking about dreams. The word dreams, they have many meanings. It can be the job or the life that you want to be in the future, or it can be the story that you just did last night, or even this can be a Minecraft YouTuber. But today I will talk about my dream job, and in the future, this my dream method I want to be a paleontologist. And so, going to my presentation, it's from 4 parts, the meaning of it and some of the profiles, and but through this profile, I still choose the paleontologist because some of the benefits, and the last one is what I need to do to achieve my job. So the first one is the meaning of this. Who is a paleontologist? Paleontologist is simply a person who studies about fossil to get the information, about the life in the past. You may know that in some of the films like Jurassic Park or some of the action films about dinosaurs or some animals that live in the past. Then you might see that this guy, she is a paleontologist, and they are discover and study about the fossil of the animals that live in the long time ago. And the next part that would be some of the role play of being the paleontologist. Then you might know that paleontologists, they have a lot of health risks. So some of the fossil, they are underground yet. So they pretty have some radioactive, and when the paleontologists, they are thinking and study about them, they can be radioactive. And then you can't escape from the occupational accidents as you work in every job. Then we have a chance that you might have some damage on your body, and you need to look in the software as it you need to travel around the world. Today in Australia, but tomorrow in USA, and in the different software you might have some like fever or sort of temperature inside the body. But I think one of the most drawback of this being this job that you can afford money to live in. All of the job that related to scientists that not so rich. To be honest, scientists, they are the person who they have their passionate inside their body. They love what they do, and they don't care about how much money they can make from that job. And also, this is a trend job in Vietnam, of course. Mostly paleontologists that just only study in some of the developed countries like USA or UK. In Vietnam, we also have some cave with the fossil inside them, but we can't discover it or study it because we don't have enough money. In some of the foreign countries, the Romans, they give to some organization to have money, and they discover about that fossil. But in Vietnam, because we are just a developing country, we need to spend money to the others. So we can have a lot of money to that. But however, the most importantly, that's a benefit of this. I love this job. For myself, I love to travel. So this job is totally the best with me, as I can travel around the world in a long time. And but one of the most crucial skills of this, again, the probability was, as you see, is this group is finding fossil of animals. That means you need one person who dig it, one person who write, and one person who take a photo of it. A lot of things need to do, and that's why you need to work. And for the and for the community that in the world there will no more species that animals live in the world. Yeah, according to the Hansusia, famous paleontologist of USA, he said that we are just finding like 1,000 of species in this earth, but in underground, there are more and more animals or some of the actions items that they not So it maybe in like 10,000 or maybe 20,000 species have been and the last one what I need to do to achieve my job. And first one, my parents. Yeah, I think my mom is a final obstacle to me to get this job because as I told you, for this job is trained in Vietnam and it's gonna profit a lot of money. So that's why my mom will totally not disagree with this job. But I think I can persuade her by showing her what is this job is, and I think I need to study more and more to make sure that I am still enough good at school, and that's why she will agree with this. Also, I can to participate in some of the scientist forum. Because of that, I can expand my knowledge more, and also if I have some achievement in this forum, so I can show it to my mom, and my mom will agree with this job. And and the last word that I want to say is dreams belong to everybody. No one can take it from you or make it happen for you except you. Thank you for listening and
Thank you a lot for your presentation. Okay, now you can choose a number.
I choose number 8.
The best way to predict your future is to create it. 20 seconds for you to prepare. Okay, time's up, and you have 1 minute to present.
Yeah, so through this quote, I believe this quote that gives me the meaning that the future of everybody is that person make it. We not like hoping we are rich in the future. We must doing what we can do now to be rich in the future. The best way to predict the future is to create that also I think that we need to do more, stop thinking but start doing. We not just standing in one place and thinking, oh, I'm just standing here and tomorrow I will be rich. No, you need to action, you need to stand up, you need to step by step, and then in your role is the last word. Thank you.